Welcome back. Okay, so I know I've got the 420 project going on. Trying to get some more subscribers so I can give that artwork away from my last video. But balls, basically, that's what I want to say. Balls, as in balls. This is a ball my daughter gave me. She found it at a charity shop, cost 10p. That I will turn into one of these. See? Oh. Now this is done with a 3D pen, which I do like using. I've only started using them just recently. But what I wanted to show you, balls. See, this one is a juggling ball. Somewhere under there is a juggling ball. This one was an old dog's ball that I found down the field. And it was pretty chewed up and pretty manky. Brought it back, cleaned it, and then turned them into these. This one here, look. Again, I think that was a juggling ball, or a tennis ball. Might have been, yeah. This one here with the horn. So I like using horns, yeah. I think they're pretty cool. So yeah, they're the balls. Balls. And here's some horns, and these ones here as well. Now my plan is, this one here, I bought this off eBay. I think it cost 10 English pounds. It's even got a date on it, which is a bit grim, I know. But my idea is I want to turn that into something. I'm going to try and make some sort of horned being. And these horns here, I'll get these off eBay as well. I think these cost 10 quid. I think they're 8 quid for the smaller ones, and £10 for the bigger ones. But they're a good basis to start to make funny balls. Funny balls. This video is going to be full of full of little gaffs. So there, yeah, this is like a little weird one I made a while back. What I do, I'm very impulsive. I need to get used to getting my supplies in, making a plan of the job and doing what I'm going to do. But what I tend to do, I tend to get a delivery or something from eBay like this, and I'm like, oh, my brain goes into overdrive, and the next thing I know, I've taken one of these like that and I've turned it into something like this when I should have filmed myself doing it, or film myself, you know, doing the process of it. And instead, all I do is I plough straight into it. I usually get to completely covering it and sticking an eye on or something like that. And then I'm like, oh, I wish I'd filmed myself, or I wish I'd filmed the process. So, balls. So you're gonna see in this video, I think you're probably gonna see me take one of these balls. I've got a couple more through there, and a juggling ball, might make something a bit bigger, and some sort of horn. And I also have a bag of eyes in my room, so I'll get some eyes out, and I think I'm going to film the process of turning a ball into one of these mad balls. Now I know mad balls are a thing because I am that old, and I did and still do have some mad balls, and I suppose these are based loosely around that sort of thing. But yeah, it's got a bit of a thing now where if my daughter goes out and she finds a ball, or my wife does, or my mum, they tend to give me them, and I turn them into crazy mad balls like this, with accessories like this. A little bit grim, I know, but I told you I make weird things. So anyway, let's see where this video takes us. Yeah. Balls.
A few minutes later.
Balls. Balls. Ball. Balls. Ball. Right, okay, so I'll stop messing about. Balls. 3D pen here, filament just here, pair of scissors. I'm going to cut this bit off, warm this up, and I'm taking this old juggling ball that's old and knackered. Look, it's been well juggled. It's been well juggled. My balls have been well juggled. Well, this one definitely has. And the idea is, you'll see the process. I'm going to cover it, heat this up in here, take this and put a layer around it. So what I'll do, I'm just going to cover it first. I like to use a proper ball, or it be a tennis ball or a baseball or a juggling ball, because it gives it a bit of weight as well when you finish the toy. You know what I mean? So when you hold it in your hand, it doesn't feel like a cheap piece of crap. It feels quite weighty. So yeah, balls. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, as in the way of design. The idea is, I'll show you the process. I'm going to cover this, like I just said, cover it in the filament, and then I'll come back when that bit's done, and then I'll pick out some eyes from my eye bag and some sort of horn, and then we'll just see what develops as we go. That's normally why I do it. Like I said, never really have a plan. I'm hoping this YouTube channel will help me organise a little bit more. But yeah, balls. So let's watch me turn that into the basis of one of these. Peace. Balls. Right, okay, so you can see now, look. So I've got the filament in the pen. And then what I've done, I'm trying to go step by step with this. I go down the seams first, especially on a juggling ball. But I try to follow the seams, and then what I do, I just put a light coat of plastic around it. And already he's taken the pretty baggy, well juggled ball, and it's turned it into, something more solid. So I'm going to carry on, show you the process. But yeah, I'm just trying to walk you through step by step of how I make balls. I'll come back when I've covered it, and then we'll talk again. Peace. Balls. Right, just a quick update. Look, halfway through. See that? See? Now it's got like a solid on one side. Look, see? I'll string it out, go down the seams, cover it in between like that, just to give myself a hard shell to work with, which is what that is there. So yeah, all right, let's carry on. Balls. Balls. Right, we're back. So you've watched me, or you should have watched me coating this. There you go. So it's gone from that squidgy ball, look, and it's dead solid, look. Yeah. So the idea is now is I've got my basis. I haven't got a clue. I'll be dead honest with you. Like with these ones, I have not got a clue what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to split this video into two. Call it balls 1 and balls 2. You've seen the process of taking the ball and what I do. I've picked a horn out of here, one of the horns, this one here, and I don't know why it just sort of stood out, so I think I'm going to use that because it's sort of, it's good in proportion to the size of it, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet. I've got a bag of eyes, told you I have a bag of eyes. I'm going to pick some eyes, or eyes, I'm not sure for it. Yeah, and then I'm going to go to work, turning it into something completely weird. Yeah, so balls. So thanks for watching. Remember, this is the Dave Empire. Please subscribe, especially because if you want to win this ball, or if you check my other videos out, when I get to 30 subscribers, I'm going to give you a few bits of art out. I'll probably give this one out as well. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button at the bottom. Come back for part 2, and remember, balls, and it's the Dave Empire. Please subscribe. Balls.